Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me. If you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, hit that little subscribe button and notification bell if you want to see my all my future videos, tutorials, or hauls, or whatever I might be sharing. But I wanted to come on and show y'all what I have come up with for my design team project for Tammy, My World in OKC. This is my very first design team I've ever been on. I've shared a couple things already for, I know, September. So this one is actually for October. I apologize, Tammy, but I'm working on it. So what I thought I would do is just show stages. I call this a workstation. And I got the idea from Carol Tinson. That's her channel name. She is from overseas. I'm in USA. Not sure if she's English or Irish. She's got that really nice accent. I love to hear it. Okay. And then I've got another idea that came from Gail Gostinelli. So I want to give credit for all these ideas. Now I do have a few that I put in and tweaked it a little bit myself. Let's see if I can get this. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. So what I do is I call it a workstation. Okay. It's a binder, and it's an old-timey binder. Am I in? No. You can see the rings up here. It's one of the old-timey binders, like a checkbook binder from 40s or 50s for maybe a business. It's really thick, but I'm sure you could probably use any kind of binder. Well, let me get into it, and then I'll go over the details that I've done and the differences that I made to mine versus Carol's. It's turned up on its end, okay, and these little pockets, I hope this thing makes sense because I didn't even think about what I was going to say. I just said, oh, let's record. I made these little containers out of medicine boxes. And that one was a cell phone box where somebody here at the house bought a cell phone. It was really sturdy. Now these weren't so sturdy, but after I covered it in paper and glued it, it really got really sturdy. And I used oh, and by the way, where is it? Oh, I left it outside in my shed. I used art glitter glue for gluing on the papers to the boxes, and I used Fabri-Tac to glue it to the binder itself. And then, well, before I did that and glued it on, I took a piece of scrapbook paper and inked around, measured it, make sure it would fit, and I glued that to the binder front. Okay. And I glued the boxes on after I finished. Last night I was decorating, and this came from Tammy's kit right here. It was cloth, a piece of cloth, and I just tore the butterfly out. This was part of the hymnal music that she sent me, and I just put it on the front for decoration. I may add more stuff to it, but these are going to be like my holders for different tools that I need. Tools of the trade, you might say. Okay, so you get the idea. That's just some stuff I grabbed. I want to do a long one for rulers and different things. Now, Carol, she had paper up here, and they kind of stood up right in the middle, and she kept her bulldog clips there. Well, I decided to decorate it because this one kind of looked shabby right there. You can see where it's old and it was, you know, coming apart, peeling a little bit. So I took a medicine box and I left the side over, and that way I could clip some bulldog clips, you know, 3 or 4 of them maybe. And it would be easy access to just grab, you know, what I need. This one, I'm going to line it, but I put the paper around it, glued it. I'm going to put a liner in there. You know, it can hold beads, it can hold bulb pins, paper clips, whatever, you know, I'm working with at the time. Now, I have not done this side at all, except to put the paper. Oh, let me back up. Sorry, y'all. Except to put the paper on. So I've got this side I'm going to do. Last night, I worked on these boxes. And I have not finished. And I thought it would be a great time to show y'all the boxes. That's what it looked like. And I just picked a paper that would, you know, kind of go with what I already had going there. And I started gluing. So I let that sit overnight to cure. This one was an old box for a VHS tape. And the top is on this end. This one might work. I'm sorry, y'all. This one might work for the rulers. So you can see what it might look like when I get it on there. And you kind of plan out if it'll all fit, you know. Okay, now the difference with Carol's also is that she glued paper down here. I will link her channel and that video in the drop box below, so y'all can go see hers. But it was a great idea. Instead of doing the paper, I found a shoebox lid, and I think I will decorate this as well. That way, I can take it out if I want to. If I want to, I also put this ribbon, and I glued there, and I just took a guess at maybe about how wide I might want it to go and stop. And I got that idea from, you know, the really nice picture frames. They have that little piece there with the back that makes it stand up. So I like that. Now, with the rings up here, I don't think Carol did anything with her rings. I don't think. She may have even enclosed it. I'm not sure. But Gail Agostinelli, she came up with putting cloth or laces and ribbons on a ring. Well, this is a bulldog clip until I get a ring out. And that way you can hang it from your workstation. And while you're working on things, you can just have really easy access to different kinds of materials and laces for your projects. Instead of going and stopping and digging around and trying to find what you're looking for and all this. Well, I thought that was really cute right there. So far, this is what I've gotten. And I'm going to put one of these on the other side, but with material, not the laces. So that'll be hanging from the ring inside. Right there. Sorry about the angle here. Okay, well, that's what I've got so far. And y'all check back with me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Come back, give me a thumbs up if you like my video. Any questions or comments, please leave them below. And as always, y'all come on back now. Bye.